You don't just want to have these band-aid fixes or temporary fixes. How's it going, guys? Miguel here from CFS Recovery. In this video, I'm going to be talking about mysterious pain that moves around in your body. This is very common, so don't be alarmed if this is something that you feel. In fact, most people who feel pain and experience pain that moves around, whether it's in your legs, sometimes it's in your arms, sometimes it's in your head, and it can actually change and fluctuate throughout the day. Sometimes it can happen very quickly, sometimes it can happen over several hours, but it's really interesting, and I think it just illustrates the point and drives the point further home that this is a chronic pain issue. Now, of course, as always, I'm always going to say, make sure you get everything ruled out by your doctor if they've done tests and scans and all of those things and everything has come back normal and you don't have anything else causing this pain and you've seen a physio and they've actually looked at your muscles and there shouldn't be any reason for pain, then yes, this is a chronic pain symptom, not an acute pain symptom. Now, there's a difference between the two, chronic pain and acute pain. I actually have a video breaking down how pain works, especially when it comes to chronic pain. You can watch that video up here. And I also have other videos on my channel about brain retraining specifically for chronic pain. So especially people who have been diagnosed with fibromyalgia, this is a very common symptom and it won't really make a lot of sense. And here's the thing you have to understand. The pain is being processed in your brain. That's where you're experiencing the pain, even though it feels like it's happening in your body. That's why when they've checked your body, nothing shows up on the test. And doctors kind of look at you like you're crazy. They're saying, everything's fine, you shouldn't be feeling this pain. It's because it is not happening in your body. It's being processed in your brain. It is a very top-down activity that's happening. Your brain is sending pain signals to your body, not the other way around where your body is sending signals to your brain for pain. Now, the big question is, what do you do when something like this happens, when the pain is moving around from your body? Well, here's the thing. It doesn't matter where the pain is because all of it leads back up to the head. So you have to focus on doing the brain retraining exercise for chronic pain. And no matter where the pain is at, the processing, like I said, it happens in your brain. So there would be many times when in the mornings, my legs would feel super heavy and painful and like an elephant was sitting on them, or they were being squeezed and they just felt like they were 1,000 pounds and I felt like I couldn't move them. And then later in the day, my legs would actually feel better. And then I would feel burning sensations on my arms or my fingers. It almost felt like as if I were to have arthritis. I don't know what having arthritis feels like, but my joints ached, my skin hurt to the touch. There was a slight burning sensation to it. So that this is very common, and yes, it will switch back and forth throughout your body. You just need to keep rewiring that pain with the brain retraining exercise. Now, something that you don't want to do is to chase down symptoms in your body. And this goes for just regular chronic fatigue syndrome or fibromyalgia. You don't just want to have these band-aid fixes or temporary fixes. So when you feel pain in your legs, you don't want to just put ice on it. And then when you feel pain in your arms, you put ice on that, because essentially you're chasing down the pain and you're never going to catch up. What you want to do is go to the root cause, the root source of where these issues are coming from, which is in the brain. But something you can do that will actually help is use something like an acupressure mat. You know, you can get one of these for $30 or $40 on Amazon. It's a very useful tool. I definitely used it to help with my chronic pain. And so what it does is there's many, many different spikes on it. And so it elicits a sensation in your body. It can be painful if you lie down on it hard enough or you stand on it or jump on it, but essentially what it's doing, it's allowing your brain to distinguish what is acute pain versus what is chronic pain. And so with acupressure, the sensations from that spiky mat, that causes an acute sensation, a very bottom-up process in your body because it's feeling all these actual things. Right? And so your brain goes, okay, that's a real sensation. This one is made up by our brain. So we're putting our attention on this because that's an actual sensation we're experiencing right now. And so an acupressure mat, if you can lie down on it for 10 or 20 minutes per day. We have someone in the program, she's doing it about 45 minutes per day, and she feels significantly less pain after she's done using the acupressure mat. And you have to use it pretty regularly and consistently. I still use it to this day from time to time. It helps me sleep at night, so I lie down without a shirt on at nighttime on the acupressure mat, It helps. I no longer have chronic pain, but back when I did have mysterious pain all over my body, I would definitely take advantage of that. It's probably one of the best investments I made. It's not the thing that completely saved me from all the CFS symptoms and the pain, but it did help in addition to doing the brain retraining exercise for chronic pain. So you can use these other tools as, results enhancers. They're not going to get the results alone, but used in conjunction with neuroplasticity techniques, they can absolutely help. So if you do have mysterious pain, then that's a great idea to do. Also, another thing I used to do when I did have lots of pain flaring up, as long as I didn't have flu-like symptoms where I was feeling goosebumps and really cold and almost really, really achy, as if I was feeling sick, I could take a cool shower. So the last 15 to 20 seconds of my shower, if I did that once I got out, then I had significantly less pain, and it seemed to really relax my body and almost cool that burning sensation down in my body, because that's what the pain was a lot of the times. It was a burning sensation in my body, which you can actually find that video up here where I describe what you can do to help with that. But for this video specifically, just know that it is completely normal for not only just your pain to move around, but also other symptoms you may be experiencing. You can have shifting symptoms. Your symptoms can rotate. We call it symptom rotation in the Recovery Jumpstart program. And this kind of scares people sometimes because they think they're going backwards because they have all these new symptoms or symptoms that they've had in the past. But it's actually a sign that your body is trying to recalibrate itself. It's trying to find balance, but it doesn't quite know how to do that. So it's trying to give your body energy back, but all that energy is going towards the symptoms, right? Not really going to your actual energy, but your body is trying. So change is actually good. It means something is happening in the inner workings of your nervous system and your neural pathways in your brain where it's trying to recalibrate itself, but you need to give it a helping hand. And you do that by doing the brain retraining exercise for chronic pain and overall just responding as well as you can to symptoms. If you've been watching my channel for a while, then you've heard me say it many times before. If you're new to this channel, then this is the golden rule in recovery. It is the rule that your success in recovery is determined by how well you respond to symptoms. So when it comes to symptoms, when it comes to negative thoughts and doubts and worries and anxiety, you want to swat all of those away and you want to respond well to them. When it comes to chronic pain, you do have to challenge as many episodes of pain as you can to lower the amount of pain you're experiencing. Even if it's just for a few seconds, even if you're bringing it down just a little bit, and I have a brain retraining guide, which you can click the link down below to find that guide where I break down the specific exercise you should be doing. It's just a one-page simple PDF, but it's a good guide for you that you can refer to. You can save it on your phone so you know exactly how to do the exercise properly. So this is a shorter video. I just wanted to let you know that it's completely normal for your body to experience pain that moves around. There's a few things you can do to fix this issue, but know that it is not a bad thing. It can actually be a good thing. It's actually a sign that your body is trying to recalibrate itself. So number one, absolutely do the brain retraining exercise for chronic pain. Number two, you can get an acupressure mat, which can actually help your brain learn to distinguish acute pain from chronic pain. So that can really help. And three, you can also take cool showers. So the last 15 to 20 seconds of a shower, just make sure it's cool water. It doesn't have to be cold. You want to work yourself up to cold water, and that may help with the pain as well. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you got some value out of this, hit that like button and comment down below if you experience this specific symptom. You might feel like you're the only one out there dealing with this. If there's something I learned working with people from all around the world with CFS is there are so many people experiencing this. You're not the only one. Even though you may not know a single person who experiences this, a single person personally, and the doctors have no clue what's going on, there's actually so many people out there going through exactly what you're going through. So just know you're not the only one. That's why I create this channel, to help you guys out. There's a few different videos I've mentioned throughout this, and if you want to watch those videos, just click the link down below, look in the description, and you'll see those different videos. Always remember that you are a thriver, and you are just one mind shift away from living a life with thriving health. I'll see you in the next video.